What's up, creators? It's your boy Mad Mike. On today's episode, we're going to be wrenching on my 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit, and we're going to be doing a seat swap today. We're going to be getting rid of the old crappy police seats and installing these new Challenger seats out of a 2021. So stay tuned, check it out. All right, if you guys and girls are new to the channel, this is my 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit. We've been doing some modifications to it, and the latest one was this front push bar. Made some Hellcat side panels for it, but today we're going to be doing a seat swap for these 2021 Dodge Challenger seats. The airbags are still good in them. They got the houndstooth pattern down the center. They're black, which I'm super pumped about because the rest of my interior is black. So let's show you guys and girls the seats that I'm dealing with here right now. They've got salt stain, coffee stains, all kind of stains all over the seats. And they have zero support on the sides and on the hip area. So getting rid of these nasty cop seats is going to be amazing. And putting these Challenger seats in is going to be a game changer. So I'm super excited about it. I'm not going to show you guys the whole process of putting these seats in. I'm basically going to be yanking these out, bolting these in. I'll give you a final review and show you some video clips of them installed into the car. Step one is going to be get rid of the 4 bolts, disconnecting the airbag and the power seat switches, and then we'll pull the old crusty seat out of the car and we'll go ahead put the new one in. All right, so we got the driver's side seat out of the car. So basically all you have to undo is this yellow clip here. That's the only plug that I had. You got 4 bolts in the corner, and you got 1 Torx bolt holding in your seat belt on the side of the rail. So that's gonna come in to be important. I'll show you why, because on the Dodge Chargers, if you look right there, there's a Torx bolt that goes inside there with that little bracket. Whereas on the Challenger, the seatbelt is actually mounted to the frame of the car. So I got to swap that bracket off my Charger seat to the Challenger seat so I can bolt my seatbelt up to the seat. It should be pretty straightforward. All right, I just got the seats out of the car, and I'll give you a little side-by-side comparison of the two. On the right-hand side, we have the cop car seat. And on the left-hand side, I don't know if these are SRT or if they're just a generic Charger and Challenger seat that you can get, like a performance seat. But the bolstering on the side, on the bottoms, and on the side is way bigger. So there's a lot more padding. So yeah, huge difference between the two seats. On the right, the Charger seat from the cop car is completely just thrashed. It's no good. It's actually leaning this way here as well. So whoever was sitting in it kept jumping in the car on this side, and the whole cushion and springs is just bent. I'm really looking forward to getting these new Challenger seats out of the 2021 inside the 2016 Charger. So let's go ahead and throw in the driver's seat and see how it looks. All right, I'm going to show you this bracket that you're going to need to remove from the Charger seat. You remove the side panel, and you got 2 13mm nuts holding this bracket here on. That's where your seatbelt bolts into. So you're going to want to keep that. Those are the 2 nuts. Then you're going to swap this onto the side of the driver's side of your Challenger seat. And then you can bolt your seat belt up to the side. Time has come. Let's go ahead and put this Challenger seat inside the Charger. Check it out, we got the driver's side seat in. Huge difference than the passenger side. You can see a dramatic difference in the bolstering. All right, let's bolt it down. All right, we got the driver's side all done. So I'm just gonna yank the passenger seat out and we'll get it in place and give you guys the final results. All right. Got the passenger seat out. Anything good down there? 10 cents, receipt, napkin. Ooh, a paper clip. Pretty cool. Vacuum that up and get the second seat in. All right, it's day 3, and this seat install is a little bit more involved than I would have hoped or thought. Anyways, I'm gonna solve anybody some grief if they're doing a Dodge Charger Pursuit seat swap with like an RT seat, 300 seat, whatever. I'm putting 2021 Dodge Challenger seats into my car, and my airbag light won't go off. It's staying on, as well as my seatbelt being unbuckled, it says, keeps flashing. So, long story short, let me grab my phone here. Long story short, I've tried a million different things swapping out the belt buckle because on the Pursuits, they do not have the pre-tensioner. This is on the 2021 Challenger, and they have the pre-tensioner, which explodes, locks out the seatbelt in case of an accident. So you got to get rid of those. Here's what I did. You got to get rid of the pre-tensioners, put your factory Pursuit harnesses back in, which are just a cable with the plug. And the biggest thing is what I found works, well, fingers crossed, I'm hoping works, is I'm swapping out the entire harness for the seat. So this is for the rear of the seat for the motors, and this whole harness here is for the bottom where your main plug goes into that yellow one there. And that's what I'm doing. I'm swapping out the entire harness so that when I fire up my car, it should recognize all the connections and the electrical being the Pursuit, and hopefully that airbag light will go away. I'm about to connect the battery. That's something else you got to do. Disconnect your battery whenever you're playing with electrical, especially your airbag stuff. So once I reconnect the battery, we're going to fire it up. Fingers crossed the airbag light is out. The other option for doing a seat swap, at least in the Pursuits, if you get the airbag light, one of the easiest ways to do it is just swap your cushions out. I didn't want to have to do that because on the Pursuit seats, they don't have the metal for the side bolstering and some other stuff. So I didn't want to have to modify any of that. Doing the harness swap didn't take long at all. It just took a lot of thinking for me to come up with that idea. So that's where we're at. Seats are both installed. Let's check it out. There's the old seats, and we got both seats in now. There you go. 2021 Dodge Challenger seats inside of a 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit. It's kind of cool. They got the reclines on them. Obviously, for the 2 doors being the Challenger, you need to get into the back seat. So your typical Charger seats won't have that. And they move very far forward on the slides, which is super cool. Gives you a lot of room in the back, especially for our canine. Sorry if you guys can't see the seats too well, but there they are. Way more comfortable. I'm gonna install these later. Got some pedals for the brake pedal. Get out of there. And the gas pedal. So that's gonna look pretty cool. Let's go ahead and install those in another video, but today let's re-hook up this battery. Fingers crossed the airbag light is out. Got my 10 mil. Let's go ahead. I put a glove here in case the trunk shuts. The Pursuits, I did realize, actually have a trunk lock on them compared to your civilian Dodge Chargers. So that's handy. That's good to know. But put a glove here in case you shut your trunk with your battery disconnected. You won't be able to get back in. So let's go ahead, re-hook the negative up. Sparky, sparky. Tighten that all down. Make sure your connections are nice and tight, because a loose connection is no bueno. All right, that's nice and tight. Get these gloves out of the way for now. And let's just shut the trunk for now too, doesn't need to be open. Let's grab our keys. Where are my keys? Bingo. Moment of truth. Let's hop inside the Dodge Charger and hope that these airbag lights are not on anymore, because I've been at this for 3 days. Okay, battery is connected. Am I missing anything? I think I'm good. Let's try this. Here we go. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Foot on the brake. Airbag light is off. Seatbelts. Oh, still not. Oh, 1 second. Let's connect the seatbelt. See if that light goes off. Boom. Seatbelt light is off. Airbag light is off. We are back in business. That was a mission, boys and girls, let me tell you. But if you're doing a seat swap on a Dodge Charger, at least a Pursuit, and you want to get rid of your airbag light, take all your old harnesses out of your Pursuit seats and swap them into your new seats. Obviously, the passenger being a full manual, I have no motors on the back, so I didn't connect any of that stuff. Just connect what you need, what's there, and make sure you use your seat clasp, which is your buckle part, off your Pursuit, and your harness off your Pursuit. There you go. No airbag light. Boom. Go take it for a test drive, and we'll see how comfortable these seats are. Stoked. There it is, 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit with 2021 Challenger seats. Let's check it out. Go ahead and shut her down. All right. Before I show you guys and girls the seats, check this out. Gotta show you this push bar. If you're new to the channel, I built this custom push bar. Got the Hellcats on the side. It's not a Hellcat. Maybe one day I'll do a swap on it. It's all-wheel drive, so I'd love to do that. But the push bar just adds so much to the front end of this car. It looks so mean. Let's check out these seats. Got crazy dark tint on the car, so you can't see through there. Let's see here. Boom. There you go. Sport buckets and a 2016 Dodge Charger Pursuit. Challenger seats. All right, so there you have it. 2021 Challenger seats and a Charger. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys and girls next time. Ciao, ciao.